Well, you know, I'm the fourth, fifth, maybe sixth lead.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, even the CGI wolf comes.
Welcome to Movie Phones Unscripted. I'm Taylor Lautner, and I'm here with Robert Pattinson and director Chris Weitz to talk about our new movie, New Moon.
We're going to ask each other some of your questions as well as some of our own.
I'll start with the first question. Taylor, this is for you. Would you rather be imprinted on by a werewolf or be a vampire but never find true love?
That's obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd rather be
that's
imprinted
easy.
on by a werewolf.
Yeah, you'd never find true love. That would be terribly sad.
That would be terribly sad, so I think I would definitely have to go with the first choice, Chris.
So would I. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad we're getting to the bottom of this stuff.
All right, Robert. This question's for you. New Moon looks more action-packed than Twilight. Were there any injuries on set?
I think I was injured. I think you made it very easy for me not to be injured.
Thank you. We tried to work around your physical incapacities.
I think I just kind of walked around, stood around and stuff. You got injured, didn't you? I know Kristen
got injured. She injured her little ankle at one point.
She did.
Yeah, right at the end.
My pride was injured several times when like just nobody gave a crap about me. I just wanted to meet you guys.
It's not true. This is not true. Unscripted question to Chris Weitz. How was it working with the cast you were given? How was it working with Rob and Kristen and myself? Were we difficult on you? Did we cause you stress?
No, not at all. I mean, it was delightful. Part of the reason that I wanted to do this movie was that I really liked the cast when I saw the first film. I thought, these guys are good, I can work with them. And you know, it's really funny because there's this misapprehension, I think, or maybe just other directors act differently, that like, when you're working with actors, it's like me sort of before each take saying, okay, in this one, I want you to do it precisely this way, and you're feeling that, and then you turn and you look there, at that moment you pick this up. Whereas really, like, my job is to kind of let you guys sort of do your thing, because you know your parts. And I just felt I was dealing with real professionals and guys who'd done this before. So, you know, people ask me, oh, what's it like to work with such a young cast? Well, you know, it's nice that you guys are young and have energy, but there's experience there too. And you're all nice guys, and we're very welcoming to me, because I was the new kid on the block. I was the NKOTV. No, it was brilliant, actually. It was good fun.
Awesome.
Taylor, if you could go back in time to right before you were cast as Jacob, what advice would you give yourself?
I really don't think there's a way to prepare yourself. It's like giving myself advice for this, you know, before this all started. It's like there's no way to prepare yourself for this phenomenon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have watched. I thought Rob handled himself very well. But I don't think there's a way to prepare yourself. All right, Chris. Which scene were you most looking forward to shoot, and which do you think the fans will enjoy the most?
I think I was most looking forward to shooting the sequence in Italy. No disrespect, I know you weren't there, but it's because, you know, we're going to get to go to Italy. It's the most beautiful country in the world, I think. You know, my wife and I were married there. Oh. We're in this beautiful hilltop town. And I just knew it was going to be big and grand and gorgeous if we could get it right. And at the same time, that was also sort of nerve-wracking, because you've got 1,000 extras and you've got to make it all seem like it's happening at noon, and the eyes of all Twilight fans from continental Europe were on us because everybody knew it was going to be in Montepulciano. Yeah. And that may be the scene that fans enjoy the most. If it's not, I don't know, there's a lot of great stuff. There's some lovely stuff with you and Kristen. Some really kind of intimate, very touching, melancholy scenes. And there's the last scene of the movie, which has all three of you guys, which I think will be probably the, you know, it's all been structured, the whole movie, to lead up to this final showdown.
That's a pretty emotional scene, too.
Yeah, that's pretty groovy. So I think that may be the one that people end up enjoying the most.
What are the best and worst parts about Edward?
I think he's pretty loyal. I guess loyalty is one of his virtues.
Absolutely.
And the worst, I guess the negative side of loyalty, where he's too possessive. I mean, I mean, yeah. I mean, his negative sides aren't really that prominent, I don't think. What would you say they were? Just I'm going to have to answer this in later questions.
That's pretty good. And also the fact that he's so loyal that he does occasionally unwise things, like when he leaves in the beginning of the movie.
Right.
I mean, that's pretty stupid. I think I'd be killed for that now.
Were you nervous about taking on, you know, the having to hold the whole movie, this second one? Because I didn't hold it at all. It's nothing to do with me. No, not my responsibility.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I had to hold the whole movie, though. I mean, I definitely think the whole thing is a team effort, and yeah, it's scary to think that it's my job to bring alive that Bella-Jacob relationship when you're gone. But yeah, I mean, it was a lot easier. It was easy with Kristen. It was easy to, you know, bring that relationship alive, and with the help of Chris. So yeah, I definitely felt pressure in that regards. But I think overall, this whole movie is a major team effort between the three of us making that dynamic come to life, and with your help behind us.
What I like is how Rob tries to claim he's not in the movie, because he basically wants his private life back. It's not going to work anyway.
Every second, every well, you know, I'm the fourth, fifth, maybe sixth lead.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, even the CGI wolf comes.
This is from Sabrina in Toronto, Canada. Robert, if you could pick the brain of one, oh wow, if you could pick the brain of one fictional character, who would you choose and why?
I want to think of an answer which makes me sound cool. Oh, actually, no. Flounder from The Little Mermaid.
Wow. I think that answer was actually very cool.
And why?
Why?
Why Flounder?
Yeah. You know, it must be difficult to be a talking fish.
Yeah. With both eyes on one side of your head.
Oh, actually, no, the crab. The crab would be... Or is it a lobster? I can't remember.
There's a crab. I know, the crab is called Sebastian. Yeah.
It's Sebastian the singer.
Sebastian.
It's a great singer. It's like,
Aww.
you know, how did you... That was so stupid. Oh, Sebastian.
No, it's because Taylor and my kid have a groovy friendship.
His kid's name is Sebastian. I'm not...
Yeah. Oh, singing crab.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Taylor. This has been interesting.
Thank you, Chris, for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you to Movie Phone and to the fans for watching and sending in your questions.
And we got New Moon coming out really soon, November 20th. We had a lot of fun making it, and would love for you to watch it.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I second that.